It was awesome. I mean, talking to some of the bowl staff post game, it kind of felt like they were now they're the last pick at recess per se, as nobody really wants to go to a bowl game that's not in the college football playoff. But I said, hey, if we're not in the playoff next year, I will gladly come right back. I mean, what a
Yeah.
great bowl experience for SMU. Great location. I mean, we were able to go to Del Mar, Torrey Pines, Hotel de Coronado. I mean, what a week sightseeing Southern California. I mean, it sucks that the 1 week we were there is the week where we had the bad weather, but it doesn't matter. It was such an incredible day, as our YouTube viewers can see where we were in Del Mar, just kind of overlooking the coast there. But the bowl personnel were equally as excited to have us. Rick Schloss and his staff, they were amazing for us, giving us access to USS Macon Island, to SeaWorld, really just being able to kind of do all of the bowl things in Southern California and take advantage of that. Not to mention, that stadium that we played at is top notch. I mean, the facilities, the playing surface, all of it was great. The grass felt really nice pregame. And like you said, you're able to snap the winless bowl streak against a really good team. And looking at the overall of the game, I don't care how the second half went. All that matters is that you get a top 25 win, you end the season. Maybe even SMU will be ranked now to start 2026 after finishing 9-4 with a pair of ranked wins. I'm trying to remember if Clemson was ranked. I don't think they were at that time.
No,
but a couple nice ranked wins to really close out 2025.
Yeah, and you mentioned the ranked wins. I mean, obviously Miami is the one that stands out, and it's just incredible to see where they are now. Of course, getting ready to play for national championship in their hometown, but you see SMU. And I was talking to somebody about this today. To respond the way the team did, and you and I have talked about bowl games and whatever, but to see the actual players on the team, the coaches on the team respond the way they did to what was, I mean, that's like being on the, you're going into game 6 of a 7-game series and you're up 3-2 and you lose that clinching game. And then the next team wins it in game 7. That's what SMU kind of had when it was going into Cal. They had a chance to close it out. They had a chance to head back to Charlotte. And when you lose those 2 straight to end a 7-game series and it doesn't go your way, that's how sports teams feel, is what SMU got punched in the gut with in Berkeley. And for them to respond and come out juiced up, ready to go was really important. And then finish was critical in this game. But I do want to go back to the week that was and do that before we get to the keys to the game that you broke down ahead of time in our preview pod and we can look back on. But for those of you who didn't follow us, on social or wherever, we end up going to Del Mar. We do the morning over there. We have lunch at Jake's, which was awesome. You can't really go wrong with Jake's or Poseidon right there in Del Mar. We're actually going back to see Michelle's great aunt, who's 101 next week. She lives out in Del Mar. Michelle's got a work trip, so we're going to go see her this time around and check in on her. But that whole area is unbelievable. And then we get to play Torrey Pines and start the first 4 of 6 holes with bogey golf. Like, yes, like legitimate bogey golf. Like, so stoked. And then we'll be coming out with our Torrey on the Pony Express takes on Torrey Pines vlog. It's our first go at this, so we'll plan it out better. And we have kind of the tools to make this thing a lot of fun, even up a notch. We had a bunch of fun doing it, but we hope you guys enjoy that. I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I can get that done and out. So maybe a little weekend viewing, but we have over an hour of footage. So I'm cutting all that down and trying to make it seem like, we played some pretty good golf when in reality, there are only so many good shots to go around.
It's going to be hard with some of my shots that were had at Torrey Pines, but I mean, what a facility!
Yeah,
man. I mean,
so cool.
Even just being able to play the front 9 was awesome. I mean, I was excited. I was ready to go for that, but also, I mean, Whiskey Girl, they were excited to have us as well. That was a cool spot, hanging out. We weren't just there on the night of the live pod. I mean, we were there every night.
Yeah. We checked in on it the first night we got out there, and because we had to move the venue from top sale to inside, And so we went and saw them, and it was great. We enjoyed it. We had a couple pops, saw some people, and then shut it down that night because we had an early morning. But then fast forward, and New Year's what? Then we went
Eve.
there on the 30th.
No, the 30th was
Oh
not
yeah,
New
the 30th was the day we got in, and then New Year's Eve we rang it in there. Well, we didn't ring it in there. We hung out there, and then because they invited us over, and then we went over and went to a little private party that we were invited to after to ring it in, which was awesome to see so many good people and just spend some time with some people who were heading on to new jobs too. So really cool New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that was fun. I when we rang in the new year, I was kind of sitting around like, man, I'm gonna miss some of these guys that
Yeah.
are moving on. That was fun getting some one on one time with those guys.